What's going on, guys? It's Breezyy here. Today we're back with some Starmade. Today hopefully we can begin our first little structures on the planet's surface. As you can see, since last time we played, I've added some power modules down, the basic factory, the capsule refiner, and the faction module from the ship that we got at the start. I've claimed the planet and the solar system, so that now we have our faction solar system for ourselves. Hopefully today we'll be able to build a larger factory area so we can start producing some of the higher end items, and then I will probably begin making a salvage ship, hopefully. And kind of just getting ourselves set up on this planet. So putting down the likes of our power generators over here, probably doing a bit of gardening because these plants are kind of annoying. Get rid of these things, eh? See you later. The floor does look cool in a way, but when it comes to placing blocks, you know, look, you've got a floating block. No, we don't want any of that. That does remind me of something I also do want to do, and that's to get a build block going on so that I can kind of get rid of these plants slightly easier, and so I can hone around and kind of cut out bits in these cliffs for our, you know, our rooms and things that we're going to build. I'm still trying to decide whether or not we build stuff here to begin with, or in here kind of flatten out this area just for a flat walking path and kind of go down into this cave. Not quite sure yet, but I guess I'll wait and see on that. I do like this area now that I've looked at it a little bit more. It's got quite a nice plateau to build, ever so slight ramp up here, which will be nice, but I will actually quickly get rid of these minerals here and here. So yeah, I'll get the capsule I'll get the capsule refinery to start creating some of the crystal composite and the alloyed metal mesh. You get the crystal composite from ores? No, you get it from crystals, shards, obviously. Obviously wasn't thinking there. So the raw ore gives you alloyed metal mesh, and then the raw shards give you, as we can see, crystal composite. So that's quite cool. So we'll take the crystal composite that we've got so far, and we will potentially make actually some salvage modules and stick them on this thing here, so we can go out and do some mining really quick. So we just search for salvage, spell it right, salvage modules. Yep, cool. What do we need? Cool, 5 alloyed metal mesh and 5 crystal composite. So you need 5 of each to make one module, and so we'll just take 50 of those and 50 of those. Turning it on, turning it off once you've made your salvage module is quite handy, especially when you've got low power starting out. That's definitely something I'd recommend, is actually turning on. See, it doesn't have sufficient power to keep running, so if I just shut this one down, it should now have sufficient power. Just looking at the capacity, it's still going, which is good. So yeah, that's definitely a thing I would recommend, is turning something like that off when you're using another a factory, or using your capsule refinery. I mean, eventually we'll put down power capacitors, probably in between these gaps here and here, so that we can have a higher power cap for our planet. That will become useful later on when we put turrets up in the surrounding areas, probably up there actually. I do like the look of up there. Maybe even put like a dock or something up there. That would be quite nice. But I digress. So this is probably done now. Yep, cool. Take those out, and we'll make a salvage computer. Oops, module. I want computers, and they need 50 a pop. You only really need one of these on your starting ship. Combining them together, I can't actually remember what benefits combining two salvage modules together are. I don't think there's anything spectacular about it. Quite often what I'll run with is a Canon computer because of the refresh on, the cooldown on the salvage modules does go down quite nicely, which is quite handy, especially when you're out harvesting asteroids and you're kind of trying to demolish them all pretty quickly. So we're just going to jump into our ship over here, and we're going to add, going to fly up, and we're going to add the new salvage modules and computers to it. In the first episode I said I did like my building, my crafts and buildings to actually have a nice aesthetic look, but in the beginning I kind of sacrifice it because I can't really do that. I can't really afford to make it look nice and pretty, although I do try with only a couple of blocks. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a Canon computer and put that there, add a couple of Canon barrels to provide the quick refresh for our salvage computer. Did I pick it up or not? Yes, I did. Oh, I've already got one. Great. There you go. There's another noob tip. Check your inventory before you go building stuff. Okay, that's alright. We can use them later on. So connect them up with the C to select key and V to connect. So C to select and V to connect. You can, if you're in advanced build mode, I believe, or just normal build mode anyway, if you want to connect a whole bunch of modules together that are the same type, you hit Shift and then hit V, and that will select all of the modules in that kind of group. If you've got them all together like this, Control Shift V will do it for you, rather than the standard way of just pressing V on each block. So that's a lot faster and quite nice actually. It's quite handy. So we'll just select our salvage computer again and put a module there, a module there, and a module there. That way we get a nice spray pattern in terms of our beams. We'll get 6 beams hopefully, if my maths is right. No, we wouldn't. Oh no, sorry, yes we would. We get 6 beams. That Canon there just confused me. And then from there what we can do is we can just add them backwards as we please. Probably like that actually, in all honesty. It still looks ugly. Might add, oh yeah, take that out, that's disgusting. Might put a quick bit of grey hull around it just so it doesn't look so terrible. Give it a tail almost. Some thrusters. And then a landing gear. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be a basic salvage ship, and we shall head off to go and find an asteroid. I'm looking for the green ore to help me build that build block. I think it's Bastian, I believe, Bastion ore, I believe. So we're going to fly over there together. It's quite nice and close, which is handy. That's kind of why I like having a planet close, kind of inwards and near the orbital rings, because you'll get asteroids, and asteroids are very handy. So that's why I picked this planet. If you were wondering in the last episode, this planet's kind of center of the solar system, and it's got 1, 2, 3 close by rings for all my asteroid needs, which is really quite good. So hopefully I won't overshoot it again like last time. I seem to be doing an okay job. Just gliding on in again. This asteroid has changed since I played a while ago. It used to just be a pure pale colour, but from what I was looking at earlier before I started recording, is that it's pale underneath. So it's almost got like a sandstone block underneath this red outer. It's a bit like a grape, really. So they've gone and turned the sandstone asteroid into a grape, really. So that's what threw me off earlier. I was looking for the green looking asteroid with sandstone on it, and I just couldn't find it, and I was like, where is it? It was this grape thing the whole time. So we're just going to try and mine out a little bit of this asteroid, just to get a little bit of the Bastion ore, just so we can build that first build block for our ability to essentially terraform our planet tile. Here we go, there's some there. Don't know why I flipped it upside down, but anyway. There you go, that should be everything that we need for now. Might just steal some more just because I can see it. But there we go. Alright, I'll do the rest later when I'm not boring everyone. So I'm going to fly back to the planet. Get that chugged into the, I believe it's an advanced factory that you need for a build block. So potentially before we left I should have created that. Oh, look, there's some more asteroids. See what I mean, guys? Asteroids for days. It's mad. You just go out into the... Oh, no, I've overshot this, though. Yep, see you later, planet. Goodbye. That's not so bad. Fly on back there. Then once we touch down, basically what I'll do is I shall churn the resources out and turn it into some advanced So we've got to go to the basic factory and create standard and then advanced, and I've overshot it again. Oh yeah, doing well. Doing well. I believe it's this tile, I can't remember. Noob pillars, guys, I suggest noob pillars. No, not this one. So this one, no. 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 Yes, here it is. Here it is. There's where I wanted to place the turret. That's where I wanted to place the turret, guys. You know, can you imagine it? Kind of pew pew pew, pew pew pew, pew pew, or shooting missiles, or you know, whatever. That kind of thing. And then kind of windows and nice frames up and down there. Factory might go in there actually. So our house could go here. Factory could go there. Dock could go there. Maybe. Farm. I guess that's what we could use these stupid bushes for. And our landing gear has been amazing. 10 out of 10. Woodland again. I'll fix that up later. Basically. So we'll chuck these in the machine. All the ores that we've already harvested. I should probably put down the storage modules that I've got actually. The storage modules have actually changed since last time I played, and that's pretty awesome. I really like how they've done it. what you do is you have your storage access module. So your box, this used to be what the old one looked like. You would just open it up and that's all you had. But now what they've gone and done is you can again select it. Is this thing still on? Turn off. You can select it and then have these cargo space blocks, and then we'll put the cargo space blocks actually in here. This could be kind of a cool area to chuck cargo space blocks. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Fill this in. Okay. I will quickly just do some terraforming here. Get rid of the plant. Plant must die. Cool. Dead plant. Good. Okay, so we've got to have that storage chest over there selected, and then what you can do is you can I didn't know that cargo can only be placed in build mode, so you have to have a build block. Okay, well, that's interesting. I guess I'll get onto that. The episode's coming up to about 17 minutes now. Sorry, no, it's about 16 minutes. So I might end the episode here. Thank you all for watching again. Stay tuned for some more Starmade. I will be back very soon with some more stuff for you. I hope you've enjoyed what I've done so far. It wasn't much. We just talked a lot about kind of ideas on the base, how some of the new mechanics worked. We built our first retarded ship, and we went and mined an asteroid for a bit. So I hope that wasn't completely boring for everyone. The episodes hopefully will become slightly more interesting once I've got resources. But thank you again all for watching. Stay tuned, as I say, for some more episode. We'll be bringing you probably episodes hopefully tomorrow or later today if I'm getting the ability to do that. Like I say, thank you all for watching. Subscribe for some more stuff to get the latest. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave a comment of what you thought about this video. Do you want to watch all me wandering around talking about stuff flying to the asteroids? If not, I can cut it out and make these episodes a bit more action-packed. And I guess that's probably what I might start doing in the future, is chopping out some of the tediousness for you guys. This should cook away, and I might just build up the factories. Thanks all for watching. Breezyy out.